Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing? All right. So I was busy this morning. It's been one of those days. It's a wonderful, gloomy, cloudy, stormy, and rainy day. I'm so happy. It is not the first layer of hill anymore. It's like cooled down, even though I know next week it's supposed to be warmer. The temperatures aren't in the 100 degrees no more. So I wanted to get down here and just spend at least today trying to finish up a little journal that I'd like to do with you guys online. So welcome everybody. If this is your first time joining me, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you feel like it's a great channel for somebody you might know, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's get to it. So this little series that I'm going to start is for my wonderful friend Kristen over at Junk Journal Divas. Now, all of her information, Junk Journal Divas, all of that's going to be in the description box, okay? So she made this wonderful little kit, okay? And I'm going to tell you right from the beginning of this video, you can do this and follow along and craft with me. But if you want to get the free kit, then you will have to be a member of her at Junk Journal Divas, because Kristen is literally giving these wonky little houses for free. There's 5 of them, plus they come with these wonderful little pockets, and they also come with some amazing little tags. I have them all over here somewhere, but they're right here. And so if you would like them, just go on over to Junk Journal Divas, and you'll love it over there. And you can print out this copy. Now, she was wonderful to me, and I just love what she has done with this. Now, here's the big thing, though. I don't actually do Halloween. Like, I celebrate fall. I celebrate, like, the season of fall, which is, like, I love the fall season. I think we all do, because the temperatures are perfect, or you get days like today. But it's just amazing. So if you would like to do this, she has videos on her YouTube channel, which, again, her information is going to be in my description box. You can get this free kit over at Junk Journal Divas. And if you watch my series all the way through, you never know, there might be a surprise for you. But you really do have to belong to Junk Journal Divas. Okay, so let's get to it. So on my last video, I had mentioned doing this bag. So yes, I'm going to combine the two. So what you need to do is you need to print out your kit. Now, you can do this a million ways. If you watch Kristen's video, she did it with like tab binding. And I've seen other people do it with tab binding, or they did like an accordion file. And then, you know me, I always have to beat to a different drum. And I really did want to do something different. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this as a ringed journal. So you will need little binder rings if you are going to do it like me. Then I'm not lying. Like, I had no Halloween paper, like, at all. So I did go to Joann's, and they had like this huge sale, but it was only on a couple of sheets of paper. So let me see if I can find those sheets. I don't know. You'll see them somewhere in here. So like, this is one of the sheets that I found. And let's see, this. So this is what I found in Joann's. They were doing a huge sale. It was like 27 cents a piece, okay? So I just bought a couple of sheets of that because, yeah, like I said, I don't do it. So I wasn't going to buy a whole paper pad. Now, I have a bunch of this black paper. It's cardstock. It's not even super thick cardstock, but it is cardstock. And so this is what I backed those papers on. Then what I did, well, I know I brought them over somewhere by me, or I thought I did. I did not. Hold on, I'm going to be running over here to get my little fall box out. Okay. So, as you know, I've been like organizing my stash. I've been going through everything, discovering things that I didn't even know I had. And so I had these papers. And so this one is Park Lane Seasons. I bought it a long time ago, and it just had like different papers, and that's what we're going to use to do tags and to do the other things, because it had fall colors. And then this one as well had fall colors, right? Now, I do want to tell you that Kristen in her Etsy shop, which is KriRamaArt, I will link that as well. She has some wonderful wonky paper dolls. I love her paper dolls. But I was going to print them. I really was, Kristen. But I remembered that I had these wonky old ladies. Now, if you're following me in any of my Facebook, Instagram, or any of that, you know I'm kind of attracted to these really wonky old ladies. And they were just kind of perfect for this whole theme. They really are. You're going to see in a second what I mean. And so I wanted to use these up, especially since I already had them. And then last week I was doodling around down here, and I found this wonderful digital kit. It was on sale too. And this one's called Funky Fall by Print Digital by Jen. And I just really, really loved it. I kind of am offbeat, so I like these wonky things. And I just thought, oh, these will be amazing. They'll be amazing for an art journal. They'll be amazing for a fall journal. Like, I just really liked them. So I decided to use some of those papers as well. And then what was I using? Okay, and then my whimsical ladies are literally called Whimsical Old Ladies, and they're by Paper Prints Pro. So I will try to remember to link everybody. So I just used that is all I did. And then I had, these are the papers from those paper pads. And then I bought this as well at Joann's. They had it on sale. And I don't know why I bought it, because, you know, I have like tons of this stuff, but not in black. So apparently I needed it in black. And I literally cut up every part of her kit, because I'm going to try to use everything. Because, yeah, you know I'm weird. So it is what it is. So, and then I wanted to show you, she also has in her Etsy, she has like these wonderful bundles. And we're going to try to use some of these wonderful fabrics too. And she has like an entire series, like, that'll get you completely through this. But like, look at all of these wonderful fabrics and textures. Like, this is perfect. Like, I am so going to use all this stuff. But they're just amazing. I love them. You cannot go wrong. And she is always so fair. She gives so much. It's just amazing to me, her packages. And she also has like these in her Etsy shop too. So she's kind of already done the work for you. I want to forget it. Oh, and my fabulous friend Beth. I mean, talk about timing, girlfriend. Like, I literally, my dog was losing its mind, so I went up there to check, because it is pouring rain. I always have deliveries coming because I'm remodeling, and I don't want stuff sitting outside. She sent me these wonderful ribbons because I didn't have anything. So, Beth, thank you. Shout out, girlfriend. Like, this was like perfect timing. So I found that. And then I found like this little pumpkin and some leaves. Like, you can tell these are really old stamps. I have no idea if I bought these at a garage sale or if my friend Ricky gave them to me. You know, that fabulous Ricky. She does amazing eco dye prints. You have to check her out too. But yeah, so I just grabbed some bits and bobs. And then this was on clearance at Joann's. So I bought these because there's a rhyme or reason. And then they had like all of these beads at Joann's, and it was like 4 for $10. Okay. So, and y'all know that like I'm not very gifted at beadwork. Kristen does have some amazing tutorials on how to do beadwork. Okay, so get your supplies however you want to do it. If you want to do it Kristen's way again, just follow her. She'll do a tab binding for you. I'm just going to show you a little bit of a different way. And what I did is literally these, the kit is just printed on regular cardstock. I'm going to go around, I'm going to ink it, and that becomes like my first little door. Then I just took my black paper and I literally just sewed on these different papers so that this would have a tag. Now on the back here, I don't know that I'll even do anything because I have these ideas in my cleaning and sorting. I found all sorts of little goodies. And I can't believe that I actually found them, but I did. So you're going to kind of see how this is going to work. So this is all going to open up this way. And then see, here's my wonky little old ladies. And it just kind of goes perfect with these wonky things. Like maybe this is her house, or I don't know. Maybe that's actually her house. Or maybe she's on her way to see her friend. So yes, I had these printed out in all these like little different sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one little lady. We must find our other little lady. She's back here somewhere because we are actually, I don't know where she went. I'm sad. Where did you go, little lady? I am actually going to do some of that with on here using just like these little ladies. I don't know, maybe one's stuck, I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just tell you a little story about the while I'm flipping through to just show you what the papers all look like. So last night, my husband, he was so amazing. He put my fireplace for downstairs down here. He put it together for me. And then right before he went to bed, he was like, babe, I think your tea's leaking everywhere in our pantry upstairs. And I was like, went in there and I'm like, that's not tea, that's water. And then we both I was like, oh my gosh, the roof is leaking. And I like you know how you get those pits in your stomach? And I was like, how could it be leaking? We just replaced it 5 years ago. And so we kept looking. We pulled everything out of the pantry and he was down on the floor checking because, you know, you don't want to get mold or anything. And I pulled everything out and I was cleaning it and I opened my bread box and I had literally stuck a bag of ice in the bread box. So if that tells you what kind of day I'm having, if that tells you how the beginning of my week is, there you go. Yeah. So I'm missing my one little wonky lady, and so we will work on this together, and then hopefully I can find her because I had these printed out for Diva Delight. So again, if you go over to Junk Journal Divas, you'll find that they have like all these wonderful things. And so I only had so many of those left. And so if not, we'll figure it out. But they're just wonderful little images. And I thought, you know what? They go perfect. So again, you don't even have to have Halloween paper or anything else. Just use your fall papers, what kits you have. And then I literally just sewed these on so that we could have places for some tags. And just like we'll decorate this up together, or at least do a few pages together, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So let's get the party started. I hope everybody is having an amazing day, and I really, really hope that you guys are having it cooler too, because it has just been one hot summer. So I don't know about you guys, but I was definitely ready for cooler temperatures. I don't know about you, but I was definitely ready. Okay, so let's get this started. What I am doing is I want to make little doors. So let me set this aside, and let me set this aside, set that aside. Okay, so first let's go ahead and ink around this little wonky house. Now again, this is all free, so you're going to get this from Kristen, and then it's just up to your imagination of how you are going to decorate it or how you're going to do it. And so, you know, I loved all her tutorials. I just thought I would show you that how versatile these can be. So what I want to do is I want these little ladies to be here and then have like a little door that will open up, and then you can see our wonky little old lady. So that's planned. No idea if it'll work, but let's try. So first, I also had like these little donut protector things. And so let's go ahead and put those on. And I don't know. I was kind of thinking like Hansel and Gretel. Is that who you say it? I don't know. I told you I'm really having me a week. But Hansel and Gretel, you know, and how They had the breadcrumbs and all of that. But anyway, I had to use these up. And there's not a lot of places that you can use donut-shaped protectors. So, you know, you got to use what you got. Right? Okay. So now, let's see. I think, because I kind of want the birds in there too. So let's just make some wonky shapes with it. What do you say? Let's just kind of clip off a couple little pieces here. And then, come on, work with me here. Get up there. See, I tried to cover ugly map for you guys. I seem to be covering a lot of ugly lately. Like, seriously. If you follow me on Facebook, and please don't go to the Sugar's Crafty Closet. Like, I've really got to get that that Facebook off. Like, my daughter hasn't even been able to get that group to go away. Maybe down the road I will do a group, but like with my channel and all that. But for now, no. It's like too much for my brain. Oh, look how cute that is. Okay, so we're going to put her there. So let's see. I'm not sure. This was pretty inexpensive too. I can't remember if it was on sale, but you don't even need this. You can just take a piece of cardboard and you can wet it, which is what I do. It just peels off much easier. You can just wet it, just like what Kristen did here. And then you can drop inks on it. You can drop any kind of color on it. You could paint it. You could do whatever you want. Like, the sky's kind of the limit. I'm on, like, I always sketch my ideas out at night. And so when I was thinking about this, like, I was like going crazy. Like, I was like, oh, I could do this and I could do that. But unfortunately, I just don't have that much time. So what we're going to do is we want to leave enough room for this little guy that we're going to have a hinge. So what I'm going to do is literally I'm going to cut it here. Can I even see that? There, and I want to cut it about right there. I think that'll work. I guess we're going to find out together. That's kind of how I measure things. So, yeah, that's my precision. That's why I always try to link other people's things because, listen, we all learn differently. And I'm really big about promoting other artists. Like, I'm not in competition with anybody, so, which is kind of obvious. Okay, let's, come on. And I don't care if this tear is wonky. Well, I do kind of care. I don't know if I need to put in a new blade. It seems like I just did that. And I feel like I haven't been down here able to create in so long. But I really do. I literally probably have a good solid, I want to say 40 hours maybe left of where this basement is at least an art studio and it's more functioning than what it has been. And so let's see, come on. I guess I could grab my hold on. You should see what I found too. Like, it is so perfect for this. Sorry, you know, if one cutter don't work, try another, because I literally can't cut a straight line. Now, for most of my stuff, it doesn't matter if it's straight or not. I mean, they could all have wonky little doors. But, and then I have like this bump in my table. So I might actually, when everything gets completely done, I may have to trade tables because I have a table, another long table sitting next to me. So I may have to actually go in. Okay, so we want to go ahead. Come here, little ladies. I don't want to lose you guys. Let's move you up here, I have an idea for these. And so I do. And again, because like I cannot, I just see things crooked. I do. So I think I want their little house to, well, I guess maybe this will, I don't know. Let's go ahead and just score it because, yeah. Let me see. You see my precision here. But we also have those rings, and so we do not want that to be hindered. And so you don't even, you can use your bone folder. You don't even really need any of this. Okay, so that is going to become our wonky little door. See, see, see. Easy peasy. Okay, but we want it to look like a little door, right? So we want to decorate it. Okay, let me see. Where's my, you know, I do have like all these other rounders. So let's see. Let's try one of this. Instead of just doing it like a normal, let's see if I can get you in there. Will you even work? I don't know. Come on, work with me. There we go. Maybe they have even wonkier little doors. Oh, yeah. I kind of like that. So we're going to want to glue that down. And then I think maybe, do I want anything on here? I don't know. Or do we want her to be here? You know, what do I have? What do I have? I can't bolt that part up. So let me think for a minute. Maybe what we want to do is we want to take some of this scrap paper and we'll just kind of put that like, sorry, hopefully I'm in frame because once I film this, it's not like I can go back. I don't edit, so if I mess up, I used to call it Blooper Friday, but you know, it could just be Blooper Jackie because you just never know, okay? All right, so let's just go ahead, let's tear that, but we want to make all of this wonky too, because you know, the house is wonky, so let's make our paper all wonky because that's fun. So anyway, I am really trying to get this done. I am loving how my little space is starting to come out. I have it all sectioned. I'm incredibly blessed. My kids all live right by me, but they don't live with me. So that is honestly a plus because now the house that we bought that they grew up in, one of them, like we've had 2 houses that they have since we've had kiddos, and they grew up in this, for the most part, their teenage years was done in this one. Anyway, they don't live with me, and so like I have all these rooms, and my house has the capacity to be, I have to think for a minute, sorry. I told you, anybody who puts ice in a bread, you know, the bread box is having issues. And so they just don't live with us. And we had started a remodel, gosh, it feels like it's been forever. It's been about 8 years altogether. But we really started tearing the house up, I want to say about 5 or 6 years ago. And then my husband was diagnosed with cancer. And so we just like, you know, he's still working and doing all that. And so, you know, he's just burnt out on it. And I just kind of got to this point where I couldn't deal with it no more. Like I needed for the house to be fixed. Like I just did. And so that's kind of what I'm doing now. And so he's always told me he does not like the basement. Now I have an unfinished basement. So it's concrete floors. It is, I think it's called mason bricks. I don't know. I have bricks all over. That's kind of the foundation of it. And, yeah. And then the main part of the basement area, it had like this super old, because it's an older home. So it has like this really ugly wood paneling. So the original goal was to tear all that down, and I wasn't going to completely redo it, but I was going to try to redo that main living room area. And I film in like the back room, so there's like 3 rooms and then the main living room. Well, you know, that's just not going to happen now. And you know, life does that to all of us. And so I was like, well, how can I inexpensively start redoing this? And so, as you guys know, I love mixed media. So the room I'm in right now is where I film, but it also has like my material lays. It has all my goodies. I'll show you guys when I'm all done. And then the room behind me is going to be my mixed media area, but I also help my daughter, or try to help my daughter with her kids. I like to have my grandchildren over here, so I like to kind of be like their art teacher. And then there's the main living area, and that actually holds materials, but it holds this one little area, and I always laugh. Okay, so Lindy, this one's for you. I had this little couch when I ordered it. I'm so bad about not doing, like, I've really got to start. I wonder if we should do like a little window. Oh, I might have to do a little window, guys. Anyway, sorry, that's how my brain goes. Anyway, and so I have like this little couch, and we call it the hobby couch, but I'm creating like this other little room. It'll be great for me to have prayer in the morning, read my Bible, things like that. And then the back room will hold like Christmas, and will hold all of that. And so I think we're going to have to make like a little window, guys, like seriously. Anyway, so that is what I've been doing. And again, I haven't been able to be down here to film or do anything, which, speaking of filming, oh my gosh, I'm already at, okay, so we're going to finish this, and then I'm going to try to get at least 3 of the panels done with you guys so that you can see it, okay? And just to hopefully inspire you, like for each one, and maybe we'll do some tags and stuff together as well. But now you can see I get so easily distracted, and so I really want there to be like a little window. I don't know why I can't just like do things simply, but no, we have to just see. Yep. Okay, so I'm wondering, where is my, I don't know if this will be big enough, but maybe. And then, would that even be by her face? I don't think so. So, where's my pencil? So, obviously you should do this before you put it in, but I didn't. And so, my window area is going to be kind of like here. I don't know. Maybe this will. So, I'm like figuring it out here. And it's okay if it's a little wonky, right? For you, those of you who are not into wonky. You know what? I don't know. I might be able to help all of my really wonky. I have been organizing, and so now I can't find nothing. Because I'm so used to, I've been doing this for what, 4 years, and so I'm kind of used to, that's going to be too big. Yep, that's way too big. So it may just have to be wonky for all my friends, because I don't know where my plates for my circle are. Let me look really quick. I wonder if these would be about the size we need. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, that might work. Okay. So let's cut you out right along there. It'll be semi more of a circle then. And I think that, let's hope that shows her face, because we're going to do it, because, you know, what's the worst that could really happen? It doesn't work out the way you wanted it, and so then you just figure something else out. Okay? That's just kind of how I do stuff. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, well, then you get to watch me try to figure out something else. You know? Oh, maybe it only opens halfway. Oh, you know, like those little, windows that, let's see, this stuff is not as easy to cut as it appears, which I guess is good, but hold on, let's see, let me see. I'd like to at least get this done with y'all. Okay, come on, there we go, Is it going to work? Yes, it worked. Look, hello. Now, do we want it where it's going to open up? I think we're going to cut just a little bit more. Not too much more, but a little bit more. And now, oh, cute. Hello, world. Are you ready for fall? Okay, there we go. So now we have created this cute little window. So now we want to do like, you know, I haven't really thought this through. You know, these ideas kind of come to me. And so sometimes we just have to do it on the fly. So let me see real quick, because I don't want this video to be long. I don't know, it might be long. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I have a ton of these. That would be like good for the door, right? Or maybe, is that better for the, let me see for a minute. So this could be our door handle maybe, or do we want that to be on, no, we want that to be our door handle. And then we need something to be like our little window. So first, I have all my stuff over here. So where's my pokey tool? I know you guys are over here. Pokey tool. So we want our doorknob to kind of be there. And then we could hang a little charm on it. You know, maybe she's like me and she like loves to decorate. Okay, so see, just like what's on my desk. While I think things out, I don't always, of course we'll cover the back of that. Oh, look how cute. Oh, there's her door handle. So what do we want to be a little pool tap? You know, we got to decorate this up too. So let's see. All right, so I have a ton of this moss. So this is what I'm going to do. So, and we'll stop this video when I show you the other supplies I'm going to use. And that way you guys have time to go grab it if you do want to follow along. So I had some moss. And then when I first met Ricky, John took us up in the mountains. And we were just like going for a drive. Because, you know, it can't always be about just Ricky and I. And she like spotted all this bark. And so I was like, well, I have no idea what I'm using this for, but we're going to use some of this bark too. Okay, so I don't know. If you have a tree, go grab some bark. Then, I don't know, I found this. So I have no idea where I got that, but I kind of liked these guys. I'm going to use that. I bought these. I don't know where, but I bought these. There's a bunch of little pumpkins. I bought these, and I don't know, these I might have bought at Hobby Lobby. I have tons and tons of these, and so I wanted to use these up. I think I found these at our local secondhand store, and then I'm pretty sure this came in with the stuff of my wonderful dental hygienist mom. She had a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. Or I bought it for $1. I don't know, because it does say $1. So I just never know, like literally. But I bought these for $1. And I probably had no rhyme or reason other than the fact that it was $1. And so we have to use these. Like, we have to decorate them and use them up. And so, yeah, that is what I'm going to use. All right, guys. So go get your supplies. And let's have fun working with Kristen's little book. And, you know, it can be so much fun. And like I said, even if you're like me and you don't have Halloween stuff, just go see what you have. Go rummage through. Go get your goodies. And then I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.